Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be going through the 5 levels of Fortnite montages. Over the years, Fortnite montages and editing in general has just definitely gone up in skill. So today I'm going to go through 5 levels of Fortnite montages and just show you like how complex a Fortnite montage can actually be. Anyways, the goal of today's video is to take the same clips and just move them up the scale and just show you how different clips can be once they're edited. Alright, so starting off with level 1, I think level 1 will definitely just be like a basic sync. This just requires you to line up the kill with a beat, so this doesn't actually take that long to edit. I think a lot of people start out doing this and you'll see a decent amount of people making montages like this, like Martaz and others. So this is what I think a level 1 montage would look like.
Yeah, I can shut out with my mountain totally racks up. Yeah, I feel like Uzi. Pulled all of my life a movie. Gotta top down, you know, zooming. Wait up.
Now that we've done that, let's take on to level 2. And I think that would definitely just be like a basic highlights edit. Almost every pro hires a highlights editor to do their montages. I think the most popular highlights editor is AGA, considering he edits for clicks. A lot of the highlights montages end up looking very similar, but there are small like intricacies between each editor. Usually for highlights montages, people don't really do many complicated transitions. Mostly just luma fades, dissolves, and like pretty much just hard cuts. If you search up Fortnite montage on Google, this is probably the first type of edit you're gonna get. Highlights montages are where you start to see shakes and velocity being used. That is slowing down the clips and then adding a shake when the kill happens, and then speeding up the clips shortly when the kill happens. You can also see beat shakes and other stuff being used throughout the montage. And for sound effects here, people usually switch over to using pump sound effects and other sound effects instead of just using the game sounds. For this edit, I'm gonna switch over to a little bit faster of a song, just because it might match the vibe a little bit more. Anyways, we're gonna have to grab a little bit more clips from the Discord server. Alright, now that I've done that, I'm gonna show you guys how to do my velocity. Alright, so for velocity, I usually just start off with marking the clip on the kill. There's 2 ways you can do the velocity. First way is just the faster way, which is taking the clip, marking on the kill, and then going back a certain amount of time, and just so you can use a preset, either Twixtor. So create a compound clip of it, and then I usually just drag on a preset to the Twixtor, and you have a simple velocity. This ends up working decently well, but there's also another way you can do the velocity, and this is the slower way that's more manual. Mark the clip on where the pump shot is at a speed point, and then speed it up. So when the pump pulls out at a speed point, slow it down, speed it up when the pump shoots, and then slow down again. So then we get something like this. The way I go about doing shakes is just making an adjustment clip and putting a preset onto it. But for this video, I'm just going to show you how I make presets, or how to make a shake. So put an adjustment clip in and go into the fusion page. So you're going to take a shake thing, and then amplitude, leave it like that, I guess. Quickly just bring it down, and then you want one big shake and one little shake. So this is going to be your main like massive shake. So turn that down, make it like the graph look like this, and then you're gonna take a little shake, and then you're gonna have the amplitude at like 0.2, and then put that down to 0. Shake by itself is cool, but you can also add a bunch of different things to the shake. You could be a warp, or it could be an RGB effect. But for today, I'm just gonna do like a simple glow effect. So let's just go X glow, and you wanna also make the glow like a little bit like this. And you end up having a pretty simple build up and impact like this. And then we have something very simple like that. And you continue that for the rest of the clips. And yeah, I'll just edit it up and show you guys what I think a highlights montage would look like. She's the one that lays with. She won't talk about last night, but I cannot take this. I had to get my bag right for them rainy days. If you wanna live a fast life, but I'm none of you guys have seen what it looks like for a basic sync and then up to a highlights montage. I'm going to show you guys the next level. So adding onto that highlight style would be like a simple over edit. I'd say including skin glows and a little bit of transitioning makes it a lot better. Simple over edits are like some of the best edits you can make, honestly. You don't have to do much 3D or anything too complicated, but you do have to do a little bit of rotoscoping. This does, however, take significantly longer than making a regular highlights montage. So we're going to take our previous montage and bring it down just to the Twixtor. Now that we've done that, we can bring it into Runway ML and get the rotoscopes. You can also do this manually or use Adobe After Effects. Once you've done that, you need to bring the rotoscopes into the timeline and put some effects on them. You can also use some overlays to make it look more complicated than it actually is. For an over edit, the build-up should be a little bit different. For the build-ups, you should be doing more pre-shake and also zooming into the character more. Honestly, an over edit can be as complicated or as simple as you really want it to be. There are a lot of different types of over edits, but for this video, I'm just going to talk about this one. Anyways, after a while, this is what a level 3 montage would look like with the same clips. She won't talk about last night, but I cannot take this. I had to get my bag right for them rainy days. If you wanna live a fast life, but I'm next up for level 4, we're gonna go on to cinematic montages. The problem is, however, I don't have the cinematics for the clips I have, or I don't have the replays for them either. So we're gonna have to get some new clips. Just for demonstration, I'm gonna use some clips from my last montage, because I already have the cinematics recorded for them. But essentially, recording cinematics takes forever. You also have to make sure that the cinematics line up properly and they actually flow very smoothly. So the first thing I'm gonna do is turn down the project to 24 FPS. This makes the project a lot more cinematic, and that also makes the clips look better. For this montage, I'm going to keep it pretty simple because I don't really know how to make cinematic montages. Cinematic montages are usually made for like trick shotting clips. I think the most popular cinematic montages are from NorCal and Flea. But anyways, I'm just going to try and rearrange my previous montage to fit into this song. not that great at editing cinematic montages, but we're gonna see how it goes.
Swear she won't talk about last night, but I cannot take this. I had to get my bag right for the rainy days, and she wanna live a fast life, but I'm on my way.
Now that we've done that, it's time for level 5, which is definitely CapCut montages. These are some of the best edits you can find on YouTube. The amount of skill it takes to open up CapCut and put something into the template or like do some actual effects in CapCut is actually insane. The amount of mental gymnastics that you have to complete to convince yourself to use CapCut even when there's other editing softwares is actually incredible. Since I'm not that great at using CapCut, I'm just gonna try to make something good.
1 hour later.
Got it! Got it! I need you by my side. Are you serious, my brother?
Just inhaled an entire can of Febreze and I am tripping balls right now.
Here comes the sun, I say.
No, but actually though, I'm not really that good at editing yet, so I can't really show you, but anyways, here's what each level looks like.
Hey, Rory, go crazy!
Yeah, I get shocked out with my totally racks up. Yeah, I feel like Uzi. Pulled all of my life a movie. Gotta talk down, you know, zooming. Wait up, Charlie gon' set me up like she's the one that lays. Swear she won't talk about last night, but I cannot take this. I had to get my bag right for the rainy days, and she wanna live a fast life, but I'm on my way. She's the one that lays. Swear she won't talk about last night, but I cannot take this. I had to get my bag right for the rainy days, and she wanna live a fast life, but I'm on my way. Swear she won't talk about last night, but I cannot take this. I had to get my bag right for the rainy days, and she wanna live a fast life, but I'm on my way.
My favorite montage I've watched is on the left, and my best montage is on the right, so yeah. Also, make sure to join the Discord server.